What if a relationship doesn't make you think about it or your partner all the time? You don't constantly wonder, are we okay? You don't need to be together every minute, and you don't panic when someone needs space. You simply trust that the connection is still there. That's secure attachment. And here's the interesting part: secure people aren't calm all the time. They get jealous, they get angry, they get hurt. The difference is what they do next. Chapter 1. You don't have to guess. Imagine your friend suddenly becomes quiet. An anxious mind might think, did I do something? An avoidant mind might think, I'll stay out of it. A secure mind is more likely to think, something seems off, I'll ask. And if the friend says, I'm just having a bad day, that's enough. They don't spend the next 6 hours searching for hidden meaning. This is one of the quiet strengths of secure attachment. You don't treat uncertainty as an emergency. You can ask for reassurance without demanding it. You can give space without assuming you're being rejected. You can say, that hurt me, without turning it into, you don't care about me. Chapter 2. Space doesn't mean distance. Here's something people often misunderstand. Secure attachment doesn't mean wanting to be together all the time. In fact, secure people can enjoy being apart without feeling disconnected. Your partner goes out with friends. You enjoy your evening. Your sibling doesn't reply immediately. You don't assume something is wrong. Your parent is busy. You don't take it personally. You can have your own life and still feel connected. A recent discussion in an attachment community captured this beautifully. People in secure relationships described being able to spend time in the same space, do their own things, and naturally come back together without worrying that the relationship was disappearing. That is an important part of secure attachment: closeness without losing yourself, and independence without losing the relationship. Chapter 3. They know how to repair. But here's the part that matters most. Secure relationships aren't conflict-free. They simply repair better. You have an argument with your partner. You say something you regret. A secure response isn't, I never make mistakes. It's, I was wrong, I'm sorry. You don't have to win every argument. You care more about restoring the connection. The same thing happens with friends, siblings, parents, and even coworkers. You can disagree without turning the disagreement into a threat to the relationship. And you can set a boundary without feeling guilty for having one. Secure attachment isn't about always choosing the other person. It's knowing that both people matter. Chapter 4. The hidden superpower. Secure attachment can help you explore life. When you trust that someone has your back, you have more freedom to take risks, change careers, try something new, move somewhere unfamiliar, fail, try again. Attachment researchers call this the secure base. A close relationship can become a place you return to, not a place that keeps you stuck. That's why secure love isn't, I need you for everything. It's closer to, I know you're there, so I can go experience the world. Final thought. Security can be learned. And here's perhaps the most hopeful part. You don't have to have had a perfect childhood to become secure. Researchers study what's called earned secure attachment. People who develop greater security later in life despite earlier insecure experiences. So maybe becoming secure isn't about becoming a completely different person. Maybe it's learning a new response, one relationship at a time. Instead of, are they going to leave? You learn, if something goes wrong, we can talk about it. Instead of, I have to handle everything myself. You learn, I can let someone help me. Instead of, I need to keep everyone happy. You learn, we can disagree and still love each other. Because secure attachment isn't the absence of fear. It's knowing that fear doesn't have to make your decisions. And perhaps that's what healthy love really feels like. Not a constant high, not endless reassurance, not butterflies every day, just the quiet feeling that you can be yourself, be close to someone, and still be free. If you've been following this series, we've now looked at anxious, avoidant, disorganized, and secure attachment. But understanding your attachment style is only the beginning. If you want to understand how these patterns show up in your relationship, subscribe to Thoughts Decoded 101 and check out the other videos in this attachment series. You might recognize a pattern you never had a name for. And sometimes, understanding the pattern is where changing it begins.